So we have partnered with a bow manufacturer.
I'm just stoked because these guys are innovators like us.
There's basically, it comes down to like a needle that holds this on, and we literally bang them on a table and they fall out of the plate.
Is this to the point where it's ready to bang? Just curious if that was ready to bang.
You ready to bang? Yeah.
This is what a riser used to weigh.
Like not light, not light. I think we got time for a coffee. I think we do.
Where are we going right now?
Going on a shop tour, Trav.
Shop tour?
Yeah.
But wait. We seem to be missing something.
We're missing a critical component of this.
It's an empty back seat right there.
Yeah. We're missing Nate. Imagine that.
Feels nice, doesn't it?
Quiet. Quieter. Alright, Trevi.
So, do you want to tell us, like, we're not telling who we're going?
It's a surprise. But we started talking with some bow manufacturers. We decided to partner with one in particular. And at the end of the video, there may or may not be some sort of announcement that you would benefit from sticking around to hear about. So, yeah, I'm fired up. Judy Dev, sweet Trav.
All right.
We're gonna go to the boas, huh? I love you. I will see you tonight. Go, Trav. I got a story for you guys. We knew you would. Here, by the way, this is how you tell East Jackson boss.
Ooh! Wow!
She was actually in. If I didn't move, I think she would have. I'm sorry. This isn't Jackson. This is East Jackson. Where am I going, dog? Take a look.
Where are we going, Nate?
So we have partnered with a bow manufacturer. We get a lot of questions. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's kind of a dream come true, but we've aligned with a company that has very similar beliefs and vibes that we do, and we're actually going to tour where these bows are manufactured. We're gonna bring you guys along for the entire process, and we're pretty jazzed.
I'm just stoked because these guys are innovators like us. Like, everything they come out with is just different, and they're not interested in just like checking a box and doing something just to do it. When we were kind of thinking about partnering with a bow company, like, this one just works. It just, like, there's just a synergy. Like, there are people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, synergy.
So I'm excited, yeah.
Road trip.
Road trip. We're here. It's Prime.
I'll sign your life away.
Oh, you know it.
Good to see you, brother.
How you doing?
How are you?
Guys. Guys. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll give you kind of quick tours. So we're kind of like in the moment kind of shop. We're not the prettiest shop. We're more of a production type thing. So kind of little style where we do little studios, offices. Like I said, they're kind of going over that. This is kind of our section back here. These are two little presents you guys get to go home with today. So the brand itself is Grace Engineering. That's what G5 stands for. Is G5 stands for the 5 Grace kids, or 5 stands for biblically for Grace. It kind of has double meaning there. So this is our side, just kind of small. We're a small company. We're like you guys. I mean, there's really about 8 of us that run all sales, marketing, things like that. So if you're a CNC guy, you're gonna love these. These are 2 brand new brothers, 5-axis, super speeds. This is what we're gonna be doing the risers on, or this is what we're doing the risers on right now. So First op just got finished on these machines. So basically coming out like that, and then we gotta do a second op to clean them up. So this is brand new for us because we've always done forgings.
Yeah.
So I'll show you the forgings in the back. So we've always done forgings. It's one big thing, you know, so these things are, you know, they're Cadillacs. So we're pretty excited about that. This is what a Prime riser used to weigh. So instead of those 3 little boxes, 25 pounds, give or take, somewhere in there. So basically that's a forging. So instead of, there's castings, there's forgings, there's billets. Yeah, this is for the forging for the Ronin. So, but yeah, so they basically take a cylinder, put it in a machine and press it with like 90 tons. Basically you're starting with this and coming out with that.
I would hate to guess the amount of tools that you guys do.
Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Like not light, not light.
Light, not
Light and not light.
Light and not light. So there's the core cam right there. So they'll basically do it off a machine plate.
Man.
You got an empty plate? Where's the plate? You're killing me. Basically, it'll come out perfectly like this, and you'll see them on here. There's basically, it comes down to like a needle that holds this on. We literally bang them on a table and they fall out of the plate. That's how much they'll machine down to. Basically done at that point, tumble them and anodize and you're good to go. So this is kind of what we're talking about. We're doing more and more automated stuff like that. So we want to get to where we're doing risers this way. We want to do it. So basically fill this puppy up with plates, come back at the end of the day and double, you know, unless there's a tool change or something like that. But yeah, it'll grab the plate, put it in, fixture it, grab it, drop it off, and then somebody just needs to come banging on a table.
Is this to the point where it's ready to bang?
I believe so. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to. Brian's back here messing with all our stuff.
Just
So-
curious if that was ready to
And then
bang.
there's-
Ready to bang.
So this is the limb section. Everybody in the industry makes a limb. So we fully machine them CNC, go through, make sure they're square, and then they'll go into this machine and actually do belly grinds. So people ask like, hey, can I have a hot set 80s? There's no such thing. If we're hot, they go in and they get remachined into 70s. So yeah, it's probably the dirtiest machines we have, but probably one of the most, you know, one of the hearts of the bows going on.
Yeah.
So this is basically material handling and everything behind this wall. So everything we do is tumbled. Knocking off all the edges, cleaning them up. Every single bin has its own special, unique recipe on density of the rocks, on what you're doing there. This one's a little bit different. Every one will have its own formula for how much we want to knock down the corners. So some just need to be cleaned up. Some need to be totally soft and tanned, and then we fill holes in our parking lot when we can't use it anymore. You guys got room in your truck, or you need to jump in with me? We're gonna go to another building. So powder coat room, Cerakote room in the back for the rifles. So basically hand doing all of our peep sights on racks like that, to big racks like that for the bows. You know, and basically, you name it, we do it. So the cool thing about us is we do all our own decorating here. So we can, on the fly, change anytime we want. And on the color side of it, we don't have to wait for film. You print the fabric and we can have it the next day. So there's no wait time, there's no development time. Real tree, when you're gonna have your pattern done, doesn't matter. Give me a picture of it, I'll have it printed. You want your face on the side of it, we can put it on there. So.
Thank you.
How many people are involved currently?
There's about 90 of us total.
And that's considering like
That's everybody from manufacturing to
even on the gray side.
Yes, 100 from the people on the shop floor to me. There's about 90 of us. Kind of our playroom. So we have our own printer. So like all the banners, all the stuff you see like ATA, we do all in house. We try not to pay anybody for anything. So we're working on some stuff right now for Western Hunt Expo. Try to utilize our guys as much as we can, you know, on all of our marketing, all of our packaging. You know, Ryan used to be with us. He was the one that made a little bit more of the thunder and lightning and smoke, and for Casey's a much cleaner, crisper kind of design. This is the one section of this building I can't let you video, but we can show you. It's a really, really cool process. There's all your limbs ready to go, so all your bow limbs ready. So All of our limbs, basically, since we went to the wide limb platform, has been the same limb for the last 10 years.
This is where bows put together?
So right here. So well, we're getting there. We're getting there. So this is basically your starting section. So they'll grab a bow, they'll grab a box, and they'll start. So this is a cable guard. This is an assembly for a form right here. So all the rockers, the cable guard, your axles, all your bracings. So everything will be set. This is the aero gel. That's sort of underneath the grip. So stuff that keeps your hand warm. That right there is 99% air. It's the #1 insulator in the world. So it has 6 pieces. This is not 2-sided tape. So that'll be one side. This will be the other side. This is your front 2 sides, basically. And then there's a strip for the front and the back right here. So basically we're 360 degrees. So it doesn't matter if it's 30 below or 100 degrees, the grip will feel the same. So, but yeah, here's a little step in the right, getting closer. So here's your riser. These are a little more done than what you do on a standard, but yeah, there's your kit for that. They'll come through here. They'll start putting, all your bushings and your bearings inside your cams, your pockets, your rockers, all the little screws. I mean, all your basically your pins on your ends of the limbs. Yeah, so this one this has an order track to it. So it'll go all the way through the system, scan, go through. There's 2 things I want to show you while we're over here. So one of them is this. Every single bow gets cycled. So that way strings can fit in cams, pockets, making sure limbs fit in pockets. If there's something crazy with the bonding process or something with the risers, I mean, the cool thing is like just watching it, like you see how much little movement there is. There's always going to be some movement, but I mean, it's little movement there and it's little movement out top and bottom. So yeah, every single bow goes through the process of being drawn 100 times. And sometimes they don't make it, and that's why they have big cracks on the end of it. So they'll do the tuning, do it through this, and he'll go back through and double check it to make sure it's still in time. So if strings did stretch or something didn't set right, they'll go through it and retune it afterwards.
So like a 101, the center point of this to be as stiff as possible.
As stiff as possible. Yeah. If you have a flex top for bottom more than the other, you're gonna have timing issues. So then you gotta either redesign your cam for that or go back to the drawing board. Tim, how are you, buddy? Tim, and the other guy in the other room, so they do majority of all the bow manufacturing. So right now, he's building it from the scratch up. So
like of all the bows, it's 50-50 that he's touching it?
50-50, he's touching it. Unless it's target season, then it might be a little less, but Tim's still here grinding it every day. So
probably built your bow.
Yeah.
So let me ask Tim, how long does it take you from start to finish for one?
Once I grab a kit, generally 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Yeah. So you're cranking out what? How many a day? Like
I try to get 40.
40 a day?
Love it.
That's really good.
Good day. Which guys?
Yeah, nice to meet you. Sorry for taking your time, and of course,
that's 39 bows now.
So, after they've been tuned, every single bow is checked for speed. So every bow is hand shot. He's got arrows set from 80 down to 40 pounds. So every single bow is checked for speed. It's got to fall within a certain range. The last line of defense is Tim shooting a bow and making sure it hits speeds and doesn't blow up. But yeah, you guys have seen most all the processes. I mean, basically from there, they're put in a box and sent out to shipping.
well, that kind of ends the tour. Brian, we really appreciate it. We appreciate the bows.
Appreciate you guys.
We're extremely excited to put these to good use. And if anybody wants to get a hold of you guys, see the products, it's pretty obvious, but who?
Yeah, G5outdoors.com, G5prime.com, MRC, all social platforms. Check us out, guys. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you. All right, guys, we're going to take it home and stay tuned for the giveaway we're going to give.
Upside down!
All right, guys, I got it right here. We have a really pretty Morel riser, prime form, the Spectre limbs on the end. This is a limited edition Mag Pro. It's actually a Cerakote. We've never offered this on our website to anybody. This is a one of a kind here. We also have the spike stabilizer on the end. This is a fantastic bow. It's a 60-pound bow. If you guys want to enter to win this bow right here, there's two things you need to do. In the description, there's a form. You want to fill it out. You have to subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our email list, and there's a couple of other items in there that you can answer to get additional entries. We are going to pick the winner on the 28th of March, so it leaves 3 weeks for you guys to do that. I can't say enough about this Prime form. You guys are really gonna like it. It's a slick shooting bow. It's got great color, and it's gonna kill deer for you. So enter to win this bow, and don't forget, guys, relive the hunt.